And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, chat. Talk to me, boys. Talk to me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be talking about clutch cases tonight. We're going to be examining, are clutch cases worth investing? What's the benefits, the pros and cons, the dangers, the risks, all that good stuff. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. How you doing there, Steven? Zaf, hello. Blitzkov, good evening to you. Hello, guys. Dark Ray, welcome to the stream. Sup? How you doing there? Amit, not me. Hello. All right, boys. So, talk to me, guys. Clutch cases. What do you guys think? L or W, nice skins, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we're here to talk clutch. Do I even have any clutch cases? Let me see. Oh, I do not have any clutch cases. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I have to have some clutch cases. Do I really have... I have no clutch cases? Wow. All right, well, video's over. Stream is done. I'm kidding. Let's check the markets. Let's check the market. It's 4 p.m. here on the East Coast. Let's check the markets. Danger Zone case is 32 cents. That is insane. But we're not here to talk about Danger Zone. That's for another video. We're talking clutch. Clutch. Almost at the top of the pyramid here. Clutch case, 63 cents. All-time high of 64 cents. Actually, no. 66 was the average that it went up. So, okay, so this is the highest price since the initial spike when the last case first came out. We had that huge spike. It actually went up to like 80 cents, but the average was 66. Now the average is pushing 64, which is good. It's healthy to see. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have like questions. Why are clutch cases rising? Should I be investing? And hopefully we are going to be answering all of that and more in today's stream. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Doing good. I'm on my way home from work. Glad to catch you live. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Steven. I appreciate that. How you doing there, Ultimatov? Welcome. I don't have them, and I think it's too late for me. You think it's too late? Interesting. Why do you think it's too late? You don't think it can go any higher? I sold all my clutch cases at the Revolution case spike. Nice. I mean, that was probably the best time, but it's now moving back up. Market is absolutely ridiculous. Is it? Is it really? If you think about it, the market has opened 30 million plus cases last month in February. And keep in mind, February is a small month, like it has fewer days. So 30 million cases, over 30 million cases in February. And if you think about it, these clutch cases are no longer dropping, or they're dropping very infrequently, very hard to drop, rare drops, right? So, you know, it was only a matter of time before the volatility, finally people were like, wait a minute, I want to open some gloves. I'm not paying $3 for no new Revolution case. I'm gonna pay 50 cents and try to open Vice gloves. I don't care about the new case, the new skins, who cares? The new skins suck. So what I personally think is, yes, part of the reason why it's going up is obviously everything is going up. The whole market is crazy. I definitely agree there's a lot of hype and drama. Everybody's just dumping money into different parts of the market that they think will give them good returns. That is definitely a possibility. However, I think it's also, there has been a lot of time to digest the new case, and people are like, yeah, the new case is cool and all, the skins are fine, but you know what? Instead of opening $3, let's just spend 50 cents. Let's just buy the new case. Let's hoard the new case. Let's buy a bunch of them, hoard it for a couple of months, and sell it to like case openers. So I'm not surprised that the price has been going up. The real question is, will it continue going up, and how high will it go in the short term, in the long term? That's the million-dollar question, which we're gonna hopefully try to answer in today's video or today's stream. Why did you delete the RMR capsule website? It's deleted? Are you sure about that? I'd have to check with Beerchen. It's not my website. I have to see why it's down. Maybe he forgot to pay the bills. I bought a few clutch cases when they were 10 cents, and you still kept them? That's pretty good restraint, Steven. Why should we buy clutch since the Revolution case has the same golds? Because the Revolution case is it's like 4 times more expensive. 5 times more expensive. Why would you open the new case when you can just open the 50 cents this case? Way better to get the gloves. I don't care about the new skins. If I'm opening like the clutch case, I'm opening for the gloves, not for the skins. Which is what most people are thinking. Like, I'll pay less for a case that I've historically loved opening, and I'll continue opening it, you know? And that's what people are doing. So yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. What should I be investing in right now? I mean, there's a lot of things you can be investing in right now. I just wanted to show how the clutch case is just going absolutely parabolic right now. It's a bit late on the late side now since FOMO has already started. Yes and no. I mean, I agree with you. FOMO has already started. You really should have been buying down here. Actually, you should have been buying way before, but that's beside the point. I agree with you. However, this case is rare, and it's a rare drop. So, you know, as long as it's cheaper than the Revolution case, who cares? Like, there's still room for it to grow higher. I don't care if you're late. You know, it could probably continue rising, but it's risky. And I'm not trying to say that, like, yeah, go all in. I'm not saying that, chat. I'm saying it's risky. There is definitely high risk, decent reward. And we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening. Maralugo, hello. Should I sell clutch cases now? Now would be an interesting time to sell. Maybe not all of your cases, but if you have like a couple hundred, couple thousand, maybe sell a little bit, you know, get some money back just in case. You know, depends on what price you bought them. Sophia, how you doing? How you doing, Sophia? Hope you're having a great Friday. Neki says, I sold 150 of them at 40 cents. Ouch. Is it smart to wait to invest with my Steam balance still in new operation? In this market, Ultimateoff, probably. I mean, unless you have something that you think will rise in the short term, but it's really hard to predict what exactly is going to rise. So it might just be better to just wait. I mean, like, I'm sure you have other investments, you know what I mean? Like, you probably have other things that are going up and down. Yes, sir, I just unboxed Rio capsules right now. Ooh, Sophia. You're in the wrong stream. This is an investing stream, not a gambler stream. I wish you a lot of profit. Hope you get something good. If I sell all my clutch cases, I will have about 600 Australian dollars, but I'm scared they gonna go up and I'm gonna regret it. Well, if you're scared, then sell 20% of them, half of them, sell 300, 200, you know? If the price goes down, you still made some profit. If the price goes up, you still have a lot that you can continue selling. You don't want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really hard to predict exactly when the best time to sell is. So, yeah. The Rio Contenders is going up or down. Long term, it probably will go up. Short term, it's been going up. I don't know how high it will go. Been lucky with the Rios, actually. Got a bunch of 00 Nation golds. Ah, I see you, Sophia. I see you. Did you buy these before or after the sale? So, like, are they cheap to open or are they expensive to open? You know what I mean? My one friend gave me 11 clutch cases for free. That's a good friend. That's a good friend. Maybe consider selling a couple and then using that money to buy an operation pass if it comes out later this week, or not this week, but in the near future. It doesn't matter if it's a rare drop. Even the operation cases are discontinued as well. But when the prices collaborate, the price will drop on the clutch case. It's not worth the risk, lads. I'm trying to understand what you mean by operation cases. If you look at every operation case, they usually go up and they're discontinued 100%, while clutch case is still dropping. So, like, I see what you're saying. Like, in the future, why would you open the clutch case when you can just open a Revolution case? In the future, a Revolution case will probably be cheaper. At the end of the day, both cases are going to be opened. There's still going to be people that are going to be opening clutch cases, and there's still going to be people that are going to open the Revolution case for the gloves. So, I think both will go up, honestly. Like, Revolution will go down because it's new, but clutch case, I'm not saying it's a great investment. I'm just saying, like, it'll probably, you know, in the long term go up. What do you think about the Paris capsule? We haven't seen it yet. I have no clue what to think about it. I need to see the design first. What happened to the market? I don't know, dude. The market is just wild, dude. Wild times. Wild times, boys. Wild times. Danger Zone is printing cash right now. Chat, I bought this at 9 cents, 8 cents. Look at that. A 4x return, chat. 4x return. I'm not selling. I am not selling. You know, you can call me crazy, stupid, but I have my price targets, and that's what you guys should have. You buy them at a low price, and you have your price targets, and when they hit, you sell. My price target is higher than that, so... but we're talking clutch. So if you bought at like 10 cents and your price target was 50 or 60 cents, now's a decent time to sell. Not all of them, but some of them. If you bought 100, maybe sell 20, maybe sell 50. You know, it really depends on how much you have invested. If you only have 1 or 2 invested, I mean, you know, it's not going to make a huge difference. So it really is relative, is what I'm trying to say. I got my Spectrums at 6 cents. Nice. Do I hold on to the rocks hollow or sell? How many do you have? Generally speaking, I think it will go higher in the long term, but that's just me. Gamonics might have effed up, but I just bought 65 clutch cases for 50 cents. 50 cents? I mean, you're playing a high risk, pretty high reward, because it could go higher. But you never know. So I don't know, man. I mean, like, you're rolling the dice. If you take anything from today's video chat or today's stream, I want you to understand that buying the clutch case now is risky. It's risky. It really is risky. There's no other way to say it. Like, I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be unicorns and rainbows. It's going to go up to $5, $6 like all the other cases. No, I'm not saying that. And that I would be surprised if it does, right? However, I'm also not saying that it's going to absolutely fall like a rock and go back down to like 30 cents or 20 cents. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. What I do think, it's probably going to be range bound for a long time. It's probably going to trade up, then it's going to go back down to 40 or 50, then it's going to go back up again. It's going to be kind of volatile. It's trading in a range, is my prediction. And then eventually, over the long term, it'll probably rise a little bit over time. But it's just not, I just don't see it being that uber case. I could be wrong. I mean, hey, the supply, you know, is technically low now that it's rare. So, you know, people can start hoarding them and buying in bulk, so maybe they can boost the price from supply. You know, it's hard to say. Do you think it will go down? Not much. Like, you know, it was due for an upside. We've been trading sideways, doing nothing for the past month, so it was due for it to go up. But yeah, it'll probably go up, and then my prediction is it'll probably just be like, just in the same spot, then maybe go up again, same spot, maybe go down a little bit. I mean, it's really hard to predict these things. I would say if you buy now, you're playing the dice. You're rolling the dice and seeing if you get lucky. I think there are better investments out there. I think there are safer investments out there. What about Snakebite? Snakebite is ludicrous. Why on earth is Snakebite rising? That I cannot explain. There's no reason for it to rise. There is absolutely no reason for it to be 25 cents. Zero reason. It should be in the teens because it's still dropping. People are just opening cases like crazy. The 3 cent era is over? Facts. I can tell you one reason. I mean, if you think about it, there's more players now than ever before, so do people really open cases that much? Like, I know 30 million is a lot of people, but like, the game is growing. There's more people playing. So, like, wouldn't there be more drops? Or are you telling me that, like, I don't know, there's more gamblers, I guess. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It has been removed from the drop pool. It will go up. It has not been removed from the drop pool. Oh, actually, no. Are you talking about the clutch case? Yeah, the clutch case, yes. It'll probably go up. Yes, I agree with you. Is there another case to invest in now that's better? I mean, all cases have been going up, not just clutch. Clutch just went up a lot in a short amount of time, but they're all rising. Like if you look at Fracture also. Honestly, chat, look at that. They're trading the same way. Look at the graph of Fracture, chat, and then look at the graph of Snakebite. They are all trading the same. Some of them are slightly steeper than others, like the Snakebite is kind of steep, but like, just in general, it's like, they're all trading the same way. Like, look at that. It's almost as if they're being manipulated. No, but for real, like it's like all cases are expensive now. They're all going up. We do have a problem, if you ask me. And we'll see how Valve fixes this. Are they going to tinker with the drop rates? Are they going to add more supply? I don't know. It's a bull market. I mean, yeah, I guess. Fracture all the way. I'm a big fan of Fracture, but they're still dropping, so I don't know, man. Just wait for a major crash. We'll see. What's the catalyst? Like, why would it crash? And how, like, what's the reason it would crash? And how long will the crash last? The Paris major? New stickers? You think that's enough to crash the prices? Maybe. But you also have to keep in mind, new stickers means more crafts, which means more cases need to be unboxed so that we have new skins to put the stickers on. So it's a vicious cycle. The whole CSGO economy is very, like, cyclical in the sense that, like, one thing leads to another. You know, you play the game, you get a case drop. If you want to get new skins into the game, you have to open the cases. You have people that have money to gamble, they open the case, they get the skin. The skin then is going to be sold, then maybe used in a trade-up. Then a new sticker capsule comes out with new stickers. Stickers need to be put on skins, so that skin then gets, you know, used to place a sticker. Like, it's crazy, man. It's like, I'm telling you, it's the whole economy is just wild right now. We're getting like tons of just movements, and like RMRs are stonking. Like, I am shocked that it went up that much. I mean, it was bound to happen. So, like, in a sense, I'm not terribly shocked, but I'm just shocked that it's going up as fast as it is, you know? I was expecting something much slower, you know, just like every month, maybe it goes up like a penny every month, you know, just slowly creeping up. Now this thing is going fast. So it's a crazy market. It's a bull market, CSGO bubble, if you want to call whatever you want to call it. But the player counts are insane. Yeah, player counts are insane, but apparently people opening cases is insane, which is just nuts. Like, are people just not playing, like I don't know how to describe it. Like, why are more cases being opened now than ever before, and why is it that big? You know, actually, I think I understand it. I think I understand it. So here's how I interpret it, Chad. Here's how I'm interpreting it. So watch this, and let me know if you agree or disagree. So more players than ever before equals more cases than ever before. However, more cases are being opened now than ever before. And, hold on, there's a big and here for those of you that like logic, and, you know, and because, so that's the first clause. And with that true statement, and, okay, more cases being opened than ever before, more players, more cases, and, there are more investors than ever before. Trying to make a profit from this video game. You know what I mean, chat? You know, up until this point, you know, not up until this point, but if you look at other mainstream games, Valorant, Fortnite, name other games, virtual items do not generally leave the accounts, and you can't make as much profit. You know, CSGO is very easy to make profit from this game. The longer you play, you can put money and deploy it for investing purposes. So the fact that there are more players playing the game, more people are coming into the economy, more cases are being opened than ever before, and those same cases that are being spawned are being taken out of the market by these investors. You know, you're running, this all equals a supply shortage of cases, coupled with an increase in demand for cases from the two reasons above, equals prices go up. That's how I'm interpreting this market for the cases. That's how I'm seeing it, chat. Please add on to it or disagree. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but that's how I'm seeing it. I'm trying to make sense of this. Fano is a software dev confirmed. Yes, I am. So yeah, it's we're oh, that's so true. We are older now with more money. Yes. The average age of a CS:GO player is currently in their low to mid 20s. I think that's probably fair, like 20 to 28 or something like that. That's probably the average age of a CS:GO player. And people are definitely, or maybe 25 or 4. But either way, yeah, more money. Exactly. And that exactly ties in to this. There are more investors than ever before trying to make profits because the average age of a CS:GO player is currently in their... Exactly, yeah. So that checks out. They're older, that's the point. Yeah, exactly. They're mid-20s. Is that true, though? Of course, Steven. Why wouldn't that be true? I mean, you're part of the statistic. You're in your early 20s, aren't you? I'm in my mid-20s. We have jobs. And when CS:GO first came out, I was a teenager. I was like 13. I had no money. So, all these guys that, you know, over time, I'm 24. Exactly, 24. We have money now that we can spend on cases, that we can invest, that we can put our money into. You're watching this stream trying to learn how to invest and make money from the game that we love. This is proving the point that, yeah, there are more investors than ever before, more players than ever before, more cases than ever before, but they're being taken by these investors with a growing, you know, it's crazy. I'm currently 16. Nothing wrong with being 16. I mean, except for the fact that you probably don't have a lot of money to invest, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, Slenny. I was in your shoes too. When I was 16, I didn't have a lot of money to be investing, but I started small. You know, I played the game. I got my weekly drops. I, you know, somehow found to get money from parents or, you know, gift cards or Christmas money to get wallet funds so I can buy the operation passes. Even if you're 16, you can still buy the operations if you can. You know, you can still find ways to make money from this game. I got some revolver cases. Great. The facts are real, Holy. Yes, sir. The facts are real here. And do you think these case prices will be sustained? Here's the that's the $1 million question. How far do we go? Because this is all fine and dandy, but you have to keep in mind another thing is Valve. Whoops. Hold on. Valve are the ultimate rulers of the economy. And what I mean by that is they could do whatever they want. In theory, they could dilute the market. They could dilute the market by changing the drop rates, and allowing more cases to be dropped per user. So, for example, before you maybe had to play CSGO X amount of hours on average to get 1 to 2 cases, now you have to play less and you can get cases faster, leading to cases being added faster. Same thing can happen with maybe they instead of 1 to 2 cases, they could do 3 cases. They could change it. Like every week you can get 1 to 3 cases. You know, they have all the power. It's their video game. They could change it however they see fit. And I'll be honest with you, even if an operation comes out, I don't think that'll make a huge difference. I think this game has changed forever if you think about it. Will there be a correction of some sort? Sure. Nothing lasts forever, chat. I'm not gonna here to tell you that, you know, prices are only gonna go up. It's gonna continue rising. There's never gonna be a downturn. It's always gonna go high until then set off into the sunset. I'm not here to tell you guys that story. I would love to, but that's not being realistic. So yeah, eventually there might be a point where, yeah, prices will generally go down. But, you know, it'll run up quite a bit until that day comes. And I just don't see it. I'm like, look at this, chat. I remember, actually, chat, who remembers growing up, or many years ago, on the community market, when you go to the first page of CSGO, back in like 2015, there were barely any cases up here. Barely any cases. There were very few cases, let's just say that. It was predominantly CSGO keys. It was predominantly cheap CSGO skins, or just Redline. Redline was there. The AK Redline was always on the front page. Now if you look at the front page, the Redline is nowhere to be found. Show me where the Redline is. Where is the Redline? The Slate is popular. Where's the Redline? I see Slate. I see... There is no Redline. The Redline is gone. It is gone. There it is. It's on the 7th page. Only 600 of them on the Steam market listed. There used to be thousands. And on the first page, we're littered with a bunch of cases. And what do people do when they see all these cases being shoved in their faces whenever they go to Steam market? They're like, oh, wow, the clutch case went up. Let me buy some. Let me invest. And they take it off the market, and they invest, and they hoard, and then you have people that open. They go to the market to buy because they're gamblers and they want to open. And you have those people mixed with the people that are trying to take it off the market, and it just leads to a shortage. And the demand is still there because people love gambling and opening, and people love investing and making money, and it just leads to a cycle that just keeps going up and up and up. So I'm trying to find the thing that will just change it up. Like, what will change this trajectory? How, like, one operation or one major isn't going to drastically change the whole narrative, in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna significantly derail this train. This is a moving train, in my opinion. So I'm trying to find, like, what can go wrong? Which is weird because I'm having a blast. I'm making a lot of money, but surely this won't last forever. This is really interesting to think about. Hey Fano, I'm a millionaire. I bought them all. Good for you, man. Yo, what's up there, Kinfrags? How you doing, man? What about giving me some of your cases? What cases? Does more people playing the game make the market go down? More people playing the game, I would argue it would make it go up because there's going to be more demand. More players, more demand for skins. Skins like the Vulcan or Fire Serpent that have a low supply. Glock Fade. Karambits, low supply. Old cases. New players are going to want them. Obviously, they're OG and they look really cool. So, that would increase the price of a lot of skins because of the demand and the shortage. So, what are your thoughts on Battlescarred Hollows? They're limited time only. They're no longer being added to the game. The demand is okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. They'll probably go up in the long term. I just bought a new AK. It was the Asimov minimal wear with very low float. Cool. It's a pretty decent covert. It's not bad. 3-cent cases. Ha ha ha. Remember selling them and getting 1 cent? Yeah, I know, dude. Chat. Back in 2015, 16, the cases that you see here... Obviously, these cases weren't around at that time, but, generally speaking cases, like, you could get them for 3 cents. Look at this. Chat. Look at that. Oh my god. This is a breakout case. $4. Oh my god. This is such pain and misery, chat. Imagine. Look at this, chat. Chat. Look at that. Look at that. 200,000 on one day. Sold for 3 cents. 200,000. Chat. 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. That's $6,000. $6,000. 200,000. Multiply that by 4. That's almost $1 million. $1 million from 6,000. That's 133x. Holy shit. Does that not blow your mind? Holy cow, man. This is why you gotta start early and play the game and get your drops and oh my god, different times and ay ay ay, man. Ay ay ay. Not all were 3 cents. They were all 3 cents. Like, look at the case. These things were all trading for 3 cents. All of them. Literally all of them. Sure, maybe one was 4 cents. And then you could probably create, a lot of them were sold with buy orders for 3 cents, but the average price for all of them are 3 cents. You could have bought them for 3 cents. It was easy to buy them at 3 cents, 3, 4 cents, very easy. literally all were 3 cents. Like, literally. I should have had I should have had $6,000 back when I was 14. I know, Steven, I know. Imagine, you'd be rich. If you had $6,000 when you were 14, oh my god, game over, life easy mode. From 6,000 to a million, nice? Yeah, for real. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Back at that time, a boreal forest knife was 60. Oh, don't even get me started about boreal forest. Or look at this, chat. Look at this. If you want something to like really cry, like make you feel wonderful and not depressed, look at this. The butterfly vanilla. Look at that. $124. Went as low as $111. $100? 97? You could buy it under $100. 97, chat. 92. 93. 92. I think the cheapest is 90. 90 is the cheapest. Holy cow. Holy cow. It's just crazy, man. It's just, ugh. I don't know, man. It's just, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The markets are just crazy nowadays. Everybody just has so much money. And we're all growing up and you know, we have jobs, most of us, and we can put money in investments. And you're watching the stream, obviously, because you want to learn how to make money, how to get nice skins. And yeah, it's the way the life is and the way this game is. And a lot of these cases are old. And, you know, Valve... What is Valve gonna start doing? Making these cases like common drops? There's no such thing as a rare drop anymore? That'd be crazy. But I mean, you know, like where do we go from here? Like, look at this. Cases are just continuing to rise. Look at that. Falchion case, chat. Falchion case, 60 cents. 60 cents. This thing was dirt cheap. 3 cents, 4 cents. Now it's 60 cents. Granted, this took years, chat, years, because nobody really liked this case. Ay, shut up. Nobody really liked this case. So, I'm just saying, like, old cases just, yeah, it's just, ugh, what a time to, like, be a case investor. I have 20,000 Falchion cases, nice. The teenage OG community of CS grew up and got jobs. Exactly, Kappa. Exactly. The teenage OG community of CS grew up, got jobs, and now is using that money to invest into CSGO, buy up a bunch of cases, skins, investments, coupled with new players coming in, rich and poor, young and old, coming in, wanting demand for these items. When you have the supply being shrunk or taken away from the market from the OG CS community, plus with the new players, it just creates a snowball. It's just crazy. It's a crazy storm. One big yeah, exactly. Why waste your luck on a Falchion knife? Yeah. Yeah, man, I bought 1,200 Gamma 2s for around 8 cents. Nice. Good for you. Did you sell any? That's a decent return. I wanted to buy a butterfly knife 6-7 years ago, but I didn't even have $100 because I was a kid. Enjoy. Yeah, well, hey, the past is the past. Focus now on the present. And what I'm telling you is the clutch case right now for 63 cents. Can it continue to rise? Yes. Is it risky? Absolutely. Will it, in the long term, will it rise? Probably. I would be shocked if it just plummets down. It really shouldn't. Like, long term, it should be fine. That being said, it is risky, and everything is going up, and right now, if I were buying a case, Jesus, I don't even know what case I'll be buying. Like, there's just, everything is just going up. Like, what do you buy? Honestly, if you have zero investments, like, you have nothing, like, you know, like, what I would say is, I would be nibbling here. I wouldn't be buying. I would be nibbling, and what I mean by that is, let's say you have $100 to invest. I would say you take 50 and put it into something that you think will rise, and then the other 50 you wait. You wait for either a better opportunity or you wait for an operation of some sort, something like a major stickers, like the sticker capsules from Paris, something that is guaranteed quote-unquote profit, something that is easy, starts low, and over time will go up. Because right now, all these things have been going up over time, and you could throw your hat into the ring or whatever you want to call it, but it's risky, man. These things are going up. So like, I don't want to keep you on the sidelines per se and tell you don't invest, stay away, don't you know, because don't get me wrong, chat. It sucks being on the sidelines. Like, fear of missing out is totally natural, normal thing to feel. You know, seeing everybody around you making money and you're not, you know, that is kind of like discouraging, right? So I totally get where you're coming from. So that's why I'm saying, like, be smart. Allocate a portion of your funds that you can invest into something that you think will continue growing, but still have enough cash to, like, you know, swoop back in if it goes down or if new opportunity presents itself. Buy Prisma cases. So Prisma cases, I actually have quite a few of them. I bought them at about 14, 15 cents, so I doubled my money, but I'm still not selling. I'll probably sell at a higher price. It just takes way too much time to move those cases around, and I just don't feel like, you know, taking profits. But everybody's different, you know. For some people, you know, they like this guy right here, they want to take profits. They see that, you know, demand is rising and they want to capitalize on this. Like, if I look at this guy's inventory, let me see. He probably doesn't have a lot of skins. So, let me see. Yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of skins. He has a lot of scouts, but he doesn't have a lot of skins. Like, good skins. Like expensive skins. So, of course, he's cashing out so that he could, you know, maybe afford a knife or maybe afford a better op or something. I don't know. So, what I'm trying to say is everybody has a different investing background and thesis. Everybody has a different circumstance, I guess is the word. What's the answer? Clutch, buy or no? I would say clutch is risky. If you buy now, it's risky. You already knew that it's risky. However, maybe buy a little on a pullback. And if it doesn't pull back, then there are so many other investments out there. So, like, don't feel pressured into buying clutch just because it's rising. I would say wait, see if it drops back down, then buy. Maybe you'll catch the third wave going higher. You know, it's not something that, like, you should be FOMOing in, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because everything is going up. If you look at any case, they're all similar patterns. Fracture case, similar pattern. Similar chart. So, just play the game, get your case drops. Revolver is going to go 2x. Just buy Revolver, it's an obvious no-brainer. I agree with you that Revolver is cheap relative to its peers. However, most of the gains have already come. So, you're not gonna, like, double anytime soon, if you ask me. Like, 89 cents for it to double? Or, sorry, 92 cents for it to double? It would have to go to, like, $1.84. And as much of, you know, I'm long Revolver, like, I personally, full disclosure, I don't have any investments in Revolver, but I do think that it can go higher. I just don't see it rising to $1.84 soon. In the future, sure. But soon, no. Do you think Danger Zone is a good case to invest? Yes, but it's already risen quite a bit, dude. 34 cents. What the hell? What is that? Look at that insane candle in the last few hours. It just shot up the last few hours, just up, up, up. This is not normal. This is, well, I don't want to say it's not normal, but this is a bullish trend upward, as you can see. Like, up, goes down a little bit, newer highs, goes up, retreats a little back, keeps going. Let's see how high it will go. So personally, you know, long term, I'm a big fan of Danger Zone. I'm a big fan of Prisma cases. But, like, every case is up, so, like, it's really hard to, like, are we getting an operation, bro? Probably. Isn't the Revolver the cheapest case with the OG knives? Yes. Yes, it is. It's still the cheapest one. What would happen if there would be a new really popular game? What do you mean? Like a new CS game? Ooh, I don't understand how that relates. There are new games coming out like every year. Like, new games. CS Source 2 equals all prices 20x easy. Nah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure about that. Only downside to Revolver is the trash skins, but the cool knives. Yeah, nobody opens the Revolver case for the skins. The same thing with the clutch case. Nobody opens the clutch case for the skins. Even though, you know, M4 Neo-Noir, Cortex, decent skins, nobody opens those cases for the skins. They only open it for the golds. There are some cases where you only open it, and actually most cases are like that. You generally open a case because you want to hit the rare special item. However, these two particular cases, the Revolver and the clutch, have really, I don't want to say ugly, but generally speaking, underwhelming skins, like less desirable skins, right? And people still open them a lot, not because of the skins, but because of the knives. Best investment for them at the moment. Best investment at the moment. Oh man. Well, clutch case has already gone up quite a bit in the last few days, so you could be buying like this yummy guy is doing, but again, it's risky, chat. It's risky. So if you buy now, it may dip a little, or it may continue to rise. And the higher it goes, the riskier it gets. This guy's creating 30 buy orders, this Hypex guy. So people are buying. People are opening. I would not be surprised if it continues going higher. However, you know, it could very well go down a little bit. You just don't know. There's not a whole lot of safe investments. And if you ask me, I prefer safe investments than a lot of risky investments. That being said, you gotta, like, you know, spend money to make money. So, like, when I think of a safe investment, I think of like a Rio Major when it was on sale. That was a safe investment. When I think of safe investments, I think of an operation case. We're on week 16 of an operation. Final few weeks of the operation, I'm buying cases left and right. That's what I consider safe. Revolver case is safe? Yes, for the most part. Does that mean that it will go? Well, actually, and what I mean by, okay, it's safer than most cases, but it's not immune to drops. You know what I mean? Like, the Rio sticker capsules weren't the highly, like, they were safe because they had a low supply and they were very cheap. You know what I mean? While Revolver case isn't really cheap right now, but it isn't really expensive relative to its peers. So yeah, it's safe in the fact that it will probably continue to rise, but it's not immune to, like, markets selling off cases for whatever reason, and, you know, fluctuations in the patterns, or the trends, I should say. So, like, it'll probably go down, but it will go more up in the long term. All cases will cost higher than $1. Exactly. That's wild. Isn't that crazy? Should I invest in Antwerp Legends? I mean, you could. If you're a long-term Antwerp believer, yeah, I think long-term Antwerp is, I'm a big fan of Antwerp. I have thousands of these. I'm a full disclosure. I love Antwerp. I still have my huge investment in Antwerp, and I think they'll go higher. Has it dipped a little? Sure. Will it continue to go? Probably. Something that will make you happy playing the game, for instance? Best investment is maybe you have the skins you want, but what do I know? So here's the things, Sebald C. You make a good point. The best investment is, yeah, having good skins, but in order to get those skins, you need money. And if you don't want to put a lot of money into the game, if you're not rich already or have a lot of cash you can spend, you invest. You play maybe half a year without good skins, or a year without good skins, and you only have an inventory that has only cases or only sticker capsules, and you make that sacrifice because you have other obligations. You can't afford it. Maybe you're a kid or young and you don't have a lot of money, or you have, you know, bills and stuff, you know, other expenses, and you make those sacrifices, and you know, most of your inventory isn't nice skins. You gotta start somewhere. I guess the moral of this stream is you gotta start somewhere. And the fact that you're watching this stream just proves to me that you are wanting to start somewhere, and you are making a change. And you're asking the right questions, chat. And you know what? Yeah, maybe now you don't have the best inventory. You make some investments. A year from now, you have your first knife, but then you continue making investments, and you know, you continue being smart. You play the operation. You know, you invest in your cases. You buy your sticker capsules. You dabble in some cases, long-term case investing. So you know, maybe you know, what I'm trying to say is I've been playing this game for 10 freaking years, chat, and you know, I have good skins and I have a lot of good investments, but it didn't start overnight. You know what I mean? Like, I've been playing for a long time, and you know, it just, time in the market always beats just like timing the market. Like, it really does. Like, whoever came up with that quote, was it Buffett or something? But it really is true. The longer you play this game, the more operations you have under your belt, the more experience you have, the more chance of getting a case drop, and like, it's just so valuable. So yes, have a good time. Play the game, get some nice skins, enjoy yourself. This game is not meant to be used as a money-making tool, but it is definitely a valid 21st century way to make money. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Like, this game wasn't meant for you to make money from it. However, you can still make money from it and have good skins so that you can enjoy the game even more. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, I could ramble on and on about skins. I love this game. I love this, you know, the skins economy. I've been playing for so long. 10% in the last 3 days is absolutely insane. That's why you got to take some profits, not all. You have a Desert Eagle Blaze? I do. Yo, bro, should I have a Tiger Tooth Falchion knife hold? I have to look at the chart of the Falchion. I really don't know. I mean, long term, I prefer OG knives, like older knives, Karambits M9s. Yes, hold it, Jesus. Hey, Fano, do you think Paris will be overinvested? Yes, Paris will definitely be overinvested. Especially, chat. All right, let me tell you a quick anecdote. So, it's all cyclical, and that's the motif. The motif. If you know what a motif is, if you don't know what it is, Google what a motif is. But it's a reoccurring theme. The motif and the lesson here is that the market repeats itself. You know, history repeats itself. Market repeats itself. So, what I mean by that is RMR stickers. Oh, heavily, whoops, I can't type. Heavily over-invested. Stockholm. Next major. Heavily under-invested. Antwerp. Heavily over-invested. Not Stockholm, Rio. Heavily under-invested. So I would not be shocked if Paris is heavily over-invested. Does that mean that it's not going to be profitable? No, I'm not saying that. I just think that there will be a larger supply, which would mean that it will take longer for the price to go higher. Because you have to keep in mind, Antwerp was super over-invested in. However, it did have a saving grace. It had a very good positive in that the stickers actually looked really good. The stickers actually looked amazing. So while it did have a huge supply, it had a huge demand. Rio has a very low supply and an okay demand. It's not super low, but it's not super high. So Paris, we'll have to wait and see what happens. So we'll see, man. We'll see, man. But like I said, you know, markets generally repeat themselves. So time to invest. Life is easy sometimes. Why am I not in chat? Hold on, I need to... Maybe I'll have to switch to live chat. Sorry about that, boys. I bought 10 Rio mouse papers at 20 cents, and next day they're 33 cents. Is it going to be a good investment looking forward? I started with 0, and I'm 15 in all investments, doing it for like a year. So here's the thing, man. Especially team stickers, they're very performance-based. So like MOUs, if MOUs are in the headlines and are winning and are, you know, winning majors and tournaments and like they're the hot team like Cloud9 is right now, and G2 was. Like, if you're the hot team, your stickers are gonna go up. Your stickers are also gonna go up if they look really good and you have a bad streak. So like, MOUs failing to qualify for a Paris major would probably increase the price of its sticker because we won't see, you know, The demand is still high, and the supply is low because we only have 2 majors with their stickers, like their new logo. However, the supply could also go up if they start doing well too. So like, there's 2 sides to the coin, and you have to be very careful. So what I'm saying is, you can't control all these factors, is what I'm trying to say. So like, yes, you are making profit. However, it really depends on what they do. You know what I mean? Like, what happens? Team logo changes are a blessing. Heroic recently changed its logo, so be on the lookout for the new Heroic logo in the Paris stickers. But I'll be making a video on that later, so we'll see. Where can we see what teams have been qualified or not? I think there's a website. I forget where it is. HLTV is a good resource. HLTV, but I don't know the exact site. Should I invest in Rocks Hollow? If you're a long-term investor, maybe wait for a pullback before buying. But long-term, yes, I think they will be good. Fano, how you doing there, Mr. Ratui? Should I sell the Stockholm capsules, contenders, and challenges right now or keep waiting? I have 7 of each. What price did you buy them at? I want to invest in the Dick Stacy sticker. I mean, that's fine. I think they're faster investments. It's stuff that can grow faster, but I'm not saying you won't make money from it. You know what I mean? I got them at 25 cents. I have 7 of them. I mean, that's not a lot. So like, you only have 7, right? So that's like 7 of each. So that's 7 times 7. That's $49. What are you gonna do with the money, I guess, is my follow-up question. Like, if you sell out your Stockholms, what are you gonna do with that? Are you gonna buy a video game? Are you gonna cash out and just, you know, use that money to buy food? And like, I don't know, like, what are you gonna do with it? Like, if you think you can put it into something better, then yes, I would sell. However, me, I'm a long-term investor, especially on Stockholm. I am very bullish on these capsules. I think they're one of the best capsules we have seen in a long time. Stickers, I mean, not just the capsules. Like the mouse sticker, goated. Pain Gaming, love it. Heroic, old logo. Movistar, very good. So yes, I'm a fan. I am a fan. Long term, I would be holding. They are a good investment, yes. But if you need the money, then yeah, sell. But I don't know. I think sell and buy Prisma cases. You could do that. Yeah, you could do that. Fano, my favorite competitor. What do you mean? You're also invested? I sold Broken Fang 3,000 pieces on 50 cents. Yeah, Africa definitely needs water. Lol. Yo, should I buy the worst Karambit? That's my whole savings and hold it. Will I make profit in the next 1 to 2 months? The worst Karambit? Why would you buy the worst Karambit? If it's the worst Karambit, why are you buying something that has worst in its name? To me, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, it's a rare knife. It's an old knife. But, like, what? Like, the cheapest one? Yeah, alright. You could do that. Or you can put that into something that has high demand, like the thing I'm highlighting, and it'll probably go faster. go higher faster. So, like, 1 to 2 months also isn't a lot of time. I just want to point that out. If you're buying Karambits, you're generally going to hold them for the long term, like a year, 2 years. That's when you see the growth. Karambits don't spike up in price that much. I mean, sometimes they do, but like generally speaking, it's not going to double. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, the Mouse Hollow doubled literally in 1 to 2 months. Like, this sticker literally doubled in price in 1 to 2 months. You're not going to see the same thing happen with the Karambit. I'm sorry. So, is it bad to buy a Karambit, especially if you don't have a knife? No, you can buy a Karambit. You have my blessing. But I think you're just being unrealistic when it comes to like 1 to 2 months Karambit, you know? Hey, Fano, how can people cash out the money from Steam? You can't. Once you're once you have money in your Steam wallet, you cannot remove it. You know, I mean, you can buy skins and like, you know, you can sell those skins for real money. like through traders. Like, you can go up to Anomaly and be like, yo, cash me out, brother. And then you can sell your skins to, like, traders like Jesus or whoever else is trading at the moment, like on Twitter, and they'll give you cash for your skins. That's probably how I would do it. But there are some websites that also do it. If you want to, you know, transact with them, that's fine. Websites are fine too. What will happen if there would be a new really popular game within 20 to 200 million players? Yeah, there already is one. It's called Valorant. And CS:GO is still king and rising, so I mean, you know, what will happen? Nothing really. I mean, yeah, there'll be people that are going to be playing it, but CS:GO just doesn't want to die, man. The whole franchise is built on it's just such a great idea, good concept, strong community, good market economy. I just don't see that, you know, like, how should I say this? Like, all good things eventually come to an end. So, like, I'm not saying CS:GO will last forever. What I am saying is that it's gonna be a long time. Like, if you look at Team Fortress 2, that game is still alive and kicking, and the devs don't care about it at all. They don't preserve it at all, and it's still a game. So I would not be worried about CS:GO anytime soon. Like, right now is literally the best time to get in. Actually, no, the best time to get in was years ago, or yesterday. However, what I'm saying is just get started, man. Get started. Start now. Can I quickly double my money? Well, see, you're thinking about it the wrong way. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, then go into, like, I don't know, go into crypto. Don't go into CS:GO. You know? And even crypto is even riskier than CS. So if you want, like invest in CS:GO, you have to be smart about it, you know? So you should phrase your question like, what is something that will probably go up in the next few months and will make me some money by holding on to it? That's a better question than saying, I need money fast, something quickly. Because, like, I can't tell you what is gonna double in the next week. Nobody predicted the bloody Daryl would go to $60. Nobody. Very hard to predict. Why did all of these agents all of a sudden decide to go up in price? How can you predict that? If you asked me that question like 3 months ago, I would not have told you agents. I would not have told you that. Pretty sure nobody would have told you that. But they doubled. He definitely doubled in price. How am I supposed to know that, you know? I'll tell you what probably will be a good investment and will probably continue going higher, but nothing is for certain, you know? I bought Daryl with a snake mask at $2. Good for you. They almost 4x'd, yeah. Is it worth just to buy a good karambit and hold? Over the long term, yes. I preach it all the time to my subs and my viewers. Karambits, M9s, butterfly knives, bayonets, beautiful, beautiful knives, vanilla knives, hella popular. Dopplers, phase 2 Dopplers, phase 3, I don't care what phase it is, just Dopplers. Tiger tooths, Dopplers, vanillas. Those 3 and those OG knives, good store of value. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. Antwerp is going crazy. They are. Daryl will drop when the next operation comes out. Probably. However, it really depends on if the next operation we have good agents. If the new agents are bad, then it won't drop that much. Fano, I know it was a stupid question. No. It's not a stupid question. It was a... No. There's no such thing as a stupid question. What I wanted to say was it was a naive question. It was something like you're asking too much. Like you're asking for a crystal ball is what I'm trying to say. And like it's not realistic, you know? Like I can't tell you what's going to double. I have no clue, man. I can just tell you from just experience what is looking likely, but for all I know, this thing could drop back down to $1 tomorrow. I have no clue. You know, like it'll probably pull back a little bit. Maybe it'll go higher, but I'm still holding on to my capsules for the long term because I think it'll probably go higher. I'm not looking to sell in 1 to 2 months. Will I make profit in 1 to 2 months? Probably. I hope so. You know, I would hope, I would imagine, but you know, if you want to double your money in 1 to 2 months, get a job. You know, mow the lawn, ask your parents for an allowance. I don't know. That's how you can double your money in 1 to 2 months, right? Here, it's like you bet on a horse or you bet on an investment and, you know, maybe it goes up. And if you have good conviction and, you know, there's a strong reason for it to go up, then yeah, you'll make some money. Is it too late to get into Antwerp? Probably not. But it all depends on how the Paris stickers look. And, I mean, yeah, I think it'll go higher. I really do. But I guess I'm a little biased because I am heavily invested in them. But nothing is safe, right? When is Paris coming out? It's in May. The stickers will come out early May. Paris stickers are going to be overinvested because all the profits? Exactly. It's the Dancro. How you doing, man? If we would all do the same thing, it wouldn't work either. True. The best sticker investment is probably Rocks Hollow. I mean, it's a good one. But it already went up a lot. The Rocks Hollow already went up a lot. So, you know. I would definitely wait for a pullback. You had how many months? You literally had from September to January. You had 4 months, chat. 4 months to buy this sticker at a very reasonable price, and now you're asking if you should be buying it. Learn from experience, from mistakes, chat. Learn from these missed opportunities and move forward. You know? If you buy right now, you probably will be able to sell it at a higher price. When? I could not tell you. But, hey, I'm new. Don't come at me like that. Yo, Tim Jack, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Listen. I also want to point this out that, like, I'm not, like, don't take anything personally. I'm not trying to make you sound dumb and make me sound smart. Like, I really, if I come out arrogant, I apologize. I'm just trying to be brutally honest so that we could, like, we're talking about real world things. This isn't like some kiddie kindergarten kumbaya like type shit. This is real money. Like, we're talking about life. Like, this is money. This is investing. This is livelihoods here, you know? So I'm trying to be more like, just, you know, in your face, like, this is it. How you doing there, Ronnie? Did you ever think that Rocks Hollow would blow up so much? Yes. Why didn't I invest? There were just other opportunities, man, and, you know, I had other investments. I don't know. But I did see this coming, and I'm not saying this in hindsight. Like, when it dropped down to 33, that was a great time to buy, but I mean, I personally needed the money for something else. I'm not shocked that it went up so much. Maybe I'm kind of shocked that it went up a lot. I didn't expect it to 4x in a few months. That's an insane price rise. But I'm not surprised that it went higher, because yeah, you're right. This sticker is pretty unique, and it is good. What was your first investment like? My first investment? Oh God. I mean, technically, when I was a kid and I played CSGO back in the day, my first investment were the weapons cases. Like, this weapons case used to be a common drop back in the day, and I remember I had like dozens of these. And if anybody who played CS in 2013, 14 knows that, yeah, these things were common, and they can probably relate to me. So I probably invested, quote unquote, in these, and I forget what price I sold them at. I probably sold them at like $5. When, you know, when they were dropping, they were very cheap, but then I probably sold at $5. That was probably my first investment. I held on to them. A, because I didn't open them because I was broke. I didn't have money to open them. I was a kid. And B, why did you keep them? I mean, they were very cheap, and I didn't really think too much about investing back then. And then by the time they reached $5, I was like, whoa, I made money from this. That's so cool. Let me sell them. And now I have some money. Let me buy an operation pass. Ooh, now I can play the game, and I can have access to new cases. Oh, wow, I got a case drop. Look, let me see here. Oh, it's the Huntsman case. Wow, that's so cool. Huntsman case. That's awesome. I still can't open it, but guess what? I have a bunch of Huntsman cases. Oh wow, let me look at the Huntsman case. It went up, it doubled in price a year or two later. Let me sell it and buy the Hydra case. Oh, Hydra case, now I can play the missions. I get a bunch of case drops. Let me hold on to them a couple of months, because that's what happens with operations, and then sell them. So, you know, it just builds off of each other and you learn. So hopefully that answers your question. My first investment was probably not even motivated to make money. It was just purely like, not luck, but just I held on to something that was old because, well, I couldn't open it, and you know, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, I don't know, like, this was one of my early investments. I got this for like $80 or $70. Pretty cheap. Now it's like 200, somewhere there. I don't actually, hold on. What's the price of this thing? 400, Jesus. Wow, went up a lot. But anyways, so like, my HAL was an early-ish investment. I got it for like $1,000, 1,100. That was a pretty decent investment. Is now a good time to sell capsules or hold? I'm still not selling, but I mean, hey, like, if you believe that they will go higher, I would hold. I believe they'll go higher. However, I'm perfectly fine for them to go a little bit lower before they go higher. So to answer your question, they will probably dip a little bit and then go up again, probably. So if you can't handle the losses, I would sell a little bit so that you at least made some profit psychologically, right? Are Legends capsules going up? Yes, they are. RMR profitable makes me happy. Yes, sir. What would you say was your best investment, Fano? Oh God, dude. That question, like, I get asked that a lot, and like, it's really hard to say what's my best investment, because like I told you, like some of these items, like I bought this for like $700 or $600, and now it's way more. A year ago, I bought this butterfly knife for $1,600. Now it's $1,000 more. So like, that was a good investment. But it wasn't like a 4x. Like the Icarus fell as a 4x. What else? Like, there are other sticker capsules that I've invested in over the years. Like, I've made money off of Cato 15 capsules. Cato 15, chat, not 14. That was a little bit later, when they were a little bit more expensive. Like, I bought them at like, I don't know, 80, and I sold them at a couple hundred. So like, there are definitely investments that I've made over the long term that were good. But the best, kind of hard to say. I've been doing this for 10 years, you know? I didn't really keep track of all my investments over the years, which you really should. So like, if you're new to this, right now is a great time to like start an Excel spreadsheet of some sort and like track down what you're buying, the price you're buying, when you sell, how much profit you made. Keep track of those things. Have you ever lost bad on an investment? Oh, for sure. Absolutely. RMR was one of them. I lost money on RMR. I'll own up to it. I bought a bunch of RMR golds. It was a gamble. I knew what I was risking. I had a feeling that they were gonna have more gold stickers in future majors, and I was right. But I still invested in it, and I lost money. Of course, it happens. You make mistakes. That's life. But you know, you learn from those mistakes, right? And yeah, I've sold investments early so that I can fund other investments. That's probably not what you should be doing. Like, you know, selling an investment that you've had for a little bit and hasn't really made you profit, and you sell it, you're at a loss so that you have money to spend on something else. I've done that before. Not the best thing that you could do, but hey, man's reliving the pain right now. Yeah, I am. But, you know, you got to own up to it and just, you know, learn from it. The whole point is learning from the mistake, you know? I bought 4K fractures for a profit. I took on Chroma 3s at 80 cents and 250. Now they're worth 1.2K. Nice. Listen, man, fracture cases, who knows, man? Like, long term, they'll probably be very good. Exactly, Rock's Hollow is his first and probably last signature. It's the most desired Antwerp sticker, and it's actually pretty rare to get. So, how much is the Rock's capsule, chat. Just out of curiosity. Chat, Antwerp is Rock's Contenders autograph? He has Contenders. Okay, so it's 65 cents. 65 cents. 65 cents, ladies and gentlemen. 65 cents. 65 cents. 65 cents. 65 cents. 65 cents. So that capsule is way too cheap, considering that you can get a $100 Rocks Hollow. I agree with you. I agree with you. Why is everybody saying 65 cents? So, like, yeah, this capsule might not be a bad investment long term. At the moment, it's been rising. Will it dip a little? Maybe. If it dips, you buy more. You know? You gotta have conviction. And you have to have reason to buy, right? Before putting your money into a capsule or a case, you need to tell yourself, why am I doing this? What is the reason that somebody in the future is going to buy this capsule for more than I paid for? If you can answer that question, then yes, you should invest. And now is a good time to invest. If you can answer that question and have conviction and there's real reason, you know? So, are you a capsule fano? Shut up. This isn't Twitch, dude. Come on, Valdemar. You're in the wrong channel, buddy. Ay, ay, ay. This guy. I sold 7K Antwerp capsules when the price crashed. Oof. Yeah, see, that's a mistake. Especially, you do not sell when the prices crash. That's when you buy. When prices crash, you buy. When they go up, you sell. Buy low, sell high. Just put in a 310 buy order for the Legends capsule. I mean, that capsule is very nice. It has the Cloud 9 Hollow on it. You know, this is a pretty expensive sticker. If you're long Cloud 9 and you think that this sticker is, I mean, this is a borderless Cloud 9 sticker. It has no border, very cool logo. Arguably one of the best Antwerp hollows, team hollows. I mean, yeah, I think it'll go higher for sure. The Doppler bayonet is good for $500. Anything Doppler, especially OG knives like bayonets, good investments. Long term, they should be fine. Hey Fano, it's Grippe from Twitch chat. If you were wondering, thank you. Yeah, now I know who you are. I got you, man. I got you. What about Rox's little brother sticker, Max? Nah. Just stick with Rox. Stick with Rox. I mean, you could invest in Max, but like it's just a popularity contest. It's risky. Just keep it simple, stupid. I like that investment idea. Keep it simple, stupid. I gave a friend go with what's working, right? I gave a friend 20 Antwerp Legends capsules and told her to hold on to them. She still has them, and she has no idea it has gone up in price. Lol. That's funny, Steven. Don't tell her. Well, actually, I don't know what's worse. Not telling her and then having her, like, open them and then realize what she's done. Or, like, I'm not sure. Hopefully she pays attention to this type of stuff. I would hope. Any info on the next operation? Source 2 is coming really soon. Really soon. So maybe they might release an operation with Source 2. My budget is $550 to invest in a knife. Can you tell me which one is good for long term? OG knives. I've been preaching it, like I said. Bayonets, M9s, karambits, butterflies. If you can, try to get them in vanilla. Like bland vanilla, default knife, Dopplers, and tiger tooths. Those are the ones that I personally think, and historically speaking, if you look at the price charts, those are high in demand, strong investments in my opinion. Anything else is more risk than I would prefer. I misclicked on my last offer. Can you check the scout? What do you mean? What do you mean you misclicked on the last offer? I misclicked on... You sent me a trade offer? Huh? I misclicked. I unboxed a gold wonderful sticker. Thoughts on that one from Rio? I haven't been hearing good things on Rio. Rio golds have been rising. So, but you have to be very selective with Rio golds. Like, certain ones are better than others. So, I honestly have no opinion on wonderful. I really don't know. Will you invest in the next operation stickers and Paris capsules? Paris capsules, I have to first see them. But I probably will invest a little bit, yeah. Not a whole lot. Just because I already have a lot of investments in Stockholm, Antwerp. It just, I mean, I could go all in on Paris, but I'm saving that money for operation stuff, like stickers and cases. Chroma 3 case, decent case. Has some good good skins, good knives. Nah, I made a trade and I sent the wrong items. I am unlucky. What? Are you just saying you got scammed? Or like you scammed yourself? I'm confused. Should I sell my Rio capsule? You could. I would probably sell a decent amount of Rio capsules before Paris. I'm not going to say you should sell all of them, but I definitely think that selling a couple Rio capsules, you know, a decent majority, would probably be the safe thing to do. And what probably I will do. So, like, I don't have a lot of Rio stuff. However, I have 170 capsules. Not much, right? I will probably sell most of my Rio stuff before the major. Probably. We'll see. We will see. And it's not because I don't believe in Rio long term. I just think that, you know... Well, actually... It doesn't even make sense for me to sell most of it. I only have 170. That's not a whole lot. So maybe I might actually take a risk here. I might actually gamble and be like, you know what? Maybe the Paris stickers suck, and my 170 might go up even more. I guess everybody's different though. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. It's kind of hard to say what I'll do. I have almost 10. Yeah, like I mean, 10 isn't gonna do you anything. Matik, welcome to the stream, man. When a new major comes out, it comes out in May. How to invest a couple dollars right now? Pick a case, any case. They're all rising. No, but for real, like literally, a couple dollars isn't gonna do you much in the long term. So, you know, I would much rather you try to get more money first than just a couple dollars. You know what I mean? So, like, if an operation comes out next week, are you going to have enough money to buy a pass? You know what I mean? Because when you buy the pass, you can do missions, and you can get cases, and you can sell those cases, and make more money. I'm from Poland. What's up? Shout out to Poland. We have a lot of Polish viewers. How you doing? What is your thoughts on NQZ and Max from 9Z? It's all hype, dude. I mean... I personally don't see the whole fan about NQZ, like the whole purpose of it, but listen, if people like it, who am I to like disagree with the charts, disagree with market, right? Greetings from Austria. Shout out to Austria. How you guys doing? I'm also Polish. Nice. I have just gone through my stickers that I've opened. I made a lot of profit. Mega stonks. Yeah, you got lucky, Ronnie. Don't gamble. Yes. How should I cash out 500 euros Steam balance? I don't know, dude. Maybe, like, check to see if you have some websites that buy keys. You're gonna lose money either way, so... The question is, do you need the money now, or do you need the money later? So, like, what I would do, if I were you, is if I didn't need the money right away... I would probably use that money to make an investment, have it go up, then once it reaches a decent price target, you sell, you put that money into a expensive knife, then you sell that knife at a loss, but because you made money from the initial investment, you're actually not really losing that much money. It's a whole... you know, cashing out from Steam is just, like, as soon as you put money into the Steam wallet, you're losing a percentage. I hope you know that. 500 Steam wallet dollars are not the same as $500 PayPal or cash. It's just not the same. So it really depends on your strategy. Or you could just buy a bunch of keys, like TF2 keys, and like you're still gonna be, you know, selling it at a loss. But I would much rather first get a gain from an investment and then take the loss, you know? You can't escape the loss. Hopefully that makes sense. You can't escape a loss. No matter what you do, when you take money out of Steam or the game, you will lose some money. Whether it's a fee, a tax, you will underpay. It's just the way it is. Cash is king. So you will, and Steam cash is different. I started with 100 euros and now I'm on 500. I know I want like 60% real money from that. Yeah. Well, again, it really depends how long you can wait. If you need the money like next week or next month, then I mean, then just play it safe, dude, and cash out. You know, take that loss. Like, take the loss in the trade. Get your friends to pay you for Steam games. That could happen. That could be something you could try. Please, Fade Knives opinion. I love Fade Knives. I have a Fade myself. Whoops. I have a butterfly Fade. Long term, very bullish on it. I think it's a good investment. What phase is good for Doppler? Blue bayonet. Tell me the best looking one. Phase 4. Phase 4 is the best for blue. Well, okay, besides like sapphire, but you know. Phase 4. Phase 4. I had 90 euros. Now I'm in the minus. How are you in the minus? Did you open cases? Actually, you can't be in the minus. How do you owe money? You can't take loans in CSGO, or maybe you can. Maybe there are some websites that like let you take loans or some shit. But how are you negative? Like what? I had 90 euros. There should be like a base of 0. I'm so confused. After phase 4 comes phase 2, I believe. Wait, what? Oh, in terms of like. In terms of Dopplers, I mean, I would argue I would much rather have phase 2 though. I think Pink Galaxy is better. I think Pink Galaxy is better. Let me see. Here's one way you guys can tell. Karambit Doppler. Karambit Doppler chat. Let me show you something. Let me pull it up here. So you go over here to Steam Analysts, a website. I am not affiliated with it, just FYI. And you look for different phases of knives. And you look at the phase 2, it's going for $1,200. A little bit more than phase 4. That to me just signals that, yeah, phase 2 is king. Phase 2 is generally better than phase 4 and 3 and 1. Phase 2 is the best, or the most popular. Phase 4 is very close. Phase 4 is good because it's blue. Phase 2 is good because it's purple and pink. So they're both pretty equal though. So I would go with phase 2 if you can, but phase 4 is also fine. It's a good website, yeah. Will Rio price drop? It might drop. It's, you know, it could very well happen. What do you expect? Profits, fun, good-looking skins? What's the purpose of your buy? All of the above. I want profits. I want to have good skins so I can, you know, have a good time playing this game. Or, sorry, have an even better time playing this game. This game is a lot more fun when you have a really cool knife that you can just flick around and, like, move, like, has a cool color customization. Makes it way more interesting. You can definitely play this game without skins, but they definitely help the experience. So I'm investing, yeah, to make money so that I can have a better experience in the game. And I'm just I guess I'm just a nerd, dude. I love collecting things. I love just investing in general. I'm, you know, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Which of the cheap knives could possibly go up in price? Cheap knives, very hard to say. You know, that's just pure speculation at this point. That's why I preach OG knives. OG knives have a long track record of going up. They should be stable. It's not as risky as, you know, parking your money in shadow daggers that may or may not go up or down. You don't know where they're going. Not you, Fano. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Cadian asked Twitter for someone to make their stickers. Could he be talking about blast stickers getting made? No, I think he's talking about... Well, actually, I haven't seen the tweet, so I don't know what he's talking about, but I highly doubt they're gonna... No, they're not gonna do blast stickers. They're gonna do Paris stickers. Actually, wait, no. Paris sticker is Blast. So yes, there will be stickers made for Blast. Yes. He is talking about that. Correct. Yes, Steven, yes. The answer is Karambit Fade. Karambit Fade is amazing. Such an OG knife, high demand. Balaron, how you doing, man? Yo, Fana, can you check 2021 finalist capsules? What about it? What about the 2021 finalist? What do you want me to look at? 87 cents. It's been... Holy smokes, it's going... What? What is that? Okay, yeah, somebody bought a couple thousand of them. Yeah, okay. I mean... They have a pretty low supply that it doesn't take a whole lot of money to increase the price. So what do I think about it? I mean, you know, over the long term, it's a good investment. Right now, it's just, it got pumped up by a couple people. So everything is going up, you know? The stickers in it doubled in price. Listen, man. If you're in it for the short term, make your profits and get out. If you're in it for the long term, you know, if the price goes up, great. If it goes down, great. That's how I view it. I bought a rare Boston 2018 capsule. What do you think? I kind of stay away from, like, these older majors just because, like, these newer majors are just more exciting, have more demand. So I'm not entirely sure that was the best idea, but you know, it might go up. My investing strategy is different from yours, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I gave up on investing in, like, old Cato 15, you know, Cologne 2014, Boston 2018, Krakow 17, like all those are fine, but they don't have as much hype as some of, like, the newer stuff that's hot and trending. That can go up faster. So I tend to be a more short-term trader than an investor. For long-term investments, I do cases and rare knives, like old knives. Those are my two long-term plays, and maybe an operation skin like a knight or an Icarus Fell. Or a Prince, like a discontinued, like that long-term, an investment, quote-unquote. Fire Serpent, Vulcan, stuff like that. Orion, Blaze, Midnight Lily. What do all these skins have in common? They're old and they're rare. This one's slightly newer, but, you know, you guys get the point. So those are my investments. This, because it's so high in demand, this is an investment. It's not really a trade. If it doubles tomorrow, I probably will not sell. So this is more of an investment, not a trade. However, the Rio stuff would be considered a trade. I would probably, like, you know, if it does double or triple, I probably would cash out. Just because I have so many other investments and, you know. But it depends. Everybody's different, right? Everybody has their own strategies. What are your thoughts on Rio autographs? They're too rare for success. What? How does that make sense? How can something be too rare for it to be successful? If it's so rare and it has a low supply, you do need demand, but, you know, I would argue that there will be a decent demand. So, like, I think they will be successful. To answer your question, I think they're fine. You have to be very picky, though. You have to find the right one. Fire Serpent, Vulcan, Bored Ape, I got you. This guy, Bored Ape. Oh no. What are your thoughts on Cloud9 Gold Antwerp? Only borderless Cloud9 Gold? That's a great one, dude. Demand is greater than rarity. Facts. Demand, it has more weighting than rarity. Absolutely. You can have an item that has like 5 in the world, but if nobody wants it, like, it probably won't be that expensive. Can't imagine the price of these stickers in like 10 years. Some of these stickers are gonna be wild. Like this mouse, like, I would love to see what the price will be in 5 years. Actually, chat, hey Siri, remind me in 5 years to come back to this stream and take a look at the price of the mouse Stockholm, what it is, you know, 5 years from now and what it is today. It's currently 63 on the Steam market. I'll bet you it has an extra 0 or 2 in 5 years. Would not be surprised if it has an extra 0 or 2. Yo, I have 50 Legends Antwerp capsules. What do you recommend that I do? What price did you buy, Nicola? And if you're in it for the long term, I would hold. And if it goes down, you buy more. If you're in it for a short-term play, I would sell a couple or all of them. Really depends. To be honest, the most expensive holo in 5 years will be Mouse Holo and Cloud9 Holo, Rocks Holo. Those are all decent investments. Yeah. All in on PT50 Sand Dunes? No, that's a joke. Sand Dunes are great, but come on. Come on now. Spoon. Hey, Fano, do you know how I can find the value of my stickered guns because I have a Minimal slate with 4 battle-scarred holos? That's pretty market. Even though the stickers are cool, it's a relatively new skin, and it's not terribly expensive, the stickers, so, you know, most people will not overpay for that. So, you generally overpay for, like, you know, team stickers that are old, like pre-2017. I have some Rocks Holos. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would hold on to them. Weapon skins over $5, most likely to go 10x this year. It would probably be an operations skin that you can use in trade-ups. So like a Canals collection skin, or maybe like a Norris or something. I have 2 of them for the long term, already in profit. Double, nice. Good for you. Oh, Munizi golds, yes. It all depends on Munizi. If he continues to be popular and, like, you know, at the peak of the game and, like, the best player in the world, maybe someday, yeah, that gold sticker is going to make you a lot of money. But it really depends on his performance. So, like, it's out of your control. So that's why I don't really invest in that. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not saying it's a bad investment. I'm just saying it's a little too risky for me. I'd much rather use that money for something that's more safe, right? But I think you'll be fine. I think. Thoughts on Krakow Legends capsules? Already 1.5 in 1 week. They're too old and expensive for them to... Well, that's hard to say. Who am I to say they can't continue rising? Again, it all comes down to risk. The higher the price goes, the riskier the investment becomes. CSGO cases, stickers, skins, knives, they become riskier the higher the price goes. So the more money that you potentially make, the greater the fall. So they become riskier. Especially if you want to go back into it and buy more. Could you lose would you lose a finger or all your investments? Lose a finger or all my investments? Are we talking about investments in CSGO or like real life, like stocks and like all of my investments, like literally all assets that I own, everything I own? You're talking everything I own, or just CSGO? All? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely suck. Virtually all your money gone. Nah. You didn't say money. You said... I mean, I'm young. I'm 24. I'm a young kid. I'd rather lose all my investments. Fuck it. I have all this knowledge. I'm young. I can work. I can get, I can make that money. I can get my money back. Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather keep my fingers than, or keep my finger than, yeah. Yeah. That's my final answer. Should I sell my revolver cases? I bought them at 4 cents. I mean, how many did you buy? You're a coward? What do you mean, how am I a coward? You'd much rather lose your finger? That's crazy. Do you think another case will have the glove and like the glove case Hydra gloves? No. I do not, Desolate. And the reason I say that is they had like 6 years for them to add that case, and they didn't. They decided to ride on the coattails of the clutch case gloves for 6 years or 5 years. So personally, it just wouldn't make sense for them to go back to those gloves, in my opinion, and I just don't see them doing it. They could. There's always a possibility, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I think they're safe. In my opinion. Wouldn't that mean those cases and gloves should be absolutely insane investments considering how nice the gloves are? Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. That's why the glove case is probably my favorite case in CSGO. When the glove case was $2, I bought like 1,000 of them. Who remembers that? I literally had a whole storage container full of them. Too bad I sold way too early. I guess I needed the money for some other investment or something. I don't know. I sold at like $3 or $4. But beside the point, yeah, those make good investments. I like the glove case. I do. I do like the glove case. It's one of my favorite cases. Non-biased take here. I mean, I have 0 glove cases right now, but I definitely agree with you. Honest to God, I love the glove case. I really do. And I feel like it's underrated just because of the clutch case, of how common the clutch case is, how cheap it is. Like, why would people spend $3 on a case when they could buy the Vice gloves? But like, I mean, so like, here's the thing though. I'm trying to picture this, Desolate. You bring up a very good point, Desolate. You bring up a very good point. Because the clutch case was so common, so popular. The glove case, if it was common, the glove case is just like the clutch case, except that it wasn't a common drop. It was removed too early. And people, and mainly China, didn't want to open it as much as the Vice glove. Well, actually, why not though? I guess because it's too expensive, and they'd much rather just buy what already exists. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, Desolate. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You see what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to do is trying to reason. I'm trying to come to a conclusion why the glove case isn't higher than it currently is. You know what I mean? Like, why isn't it way higher than it is? Because it's discontinued, like the clutch case now. It has arguably the same quality gloves, if not better. I would argue better. I think these gloves are amazing. You know, minus the Vice gloves. Actually, I prefer Pandora's over Vice, so, I mean, it's just like, yeah. So, I don't know. Why is it so cheap? Why is it so cheap? Why is it so cheap? Why hasn't it been rising as fast? And I'll tell you why. People haven't been opening it as fast. But why? Why are people not opening this case? Because they can open a case for 30 cents up until now and get a Vice glove. I guess it all comes down to demand and like trends, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if people want to like gamble, they'll just pay a 30-cent case for a chance at a Vice glove as opposed to a $3 case for a chance for Pandora's. Yeah, I guess opportunity costs. Because it is the worst case to open. What? Why? Why is it the worst case to open? I don't understand. Top 3 safe investments in CSGO right now. Karambit Fade. Butterfly Fade. Well, actually, they're pretty pricey now at these prices. So, like, they could drop. So, like, I'm like, long-term they're safe. But, you know. Fusky, that has been proved false. The site the YouTubers used was proven to be flawed. Yeah, I know people were talking about, I know what you're talking about, Desolate, and I know what he was referring to. I don't think it's the worst case to open. I mean, yes, the skins in it are shit. Yes, they are very, very cheap. Yes, demand for this case isn't as high as the clutch case, but that's only because it's a rare drop. With that said, why aren't people opening it more? I guess, I don't know. I mean, I guess people just would rather buy the gloves from a case because it's old. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know. That is a weird, like, psychological question to ask the community. Like, why? That's a hard question. That's a hard question. Hard question to answer, Desolate. In theory, you're right. In theory, the glove case should be higher, and it is a good investment. And I like it, and I really do like it. But the reason... It's hard to explain. Like, look at this. The charts don't lie. It's you know, it's still rising. You're still making a lot of money from it. It's just not as fast as some of the other cases. You know? Like, breakout will always be superior to it, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So, like, if you look at the breakout case, why is the breakout case more expensive than that? They were released around the same time, maybe a year later. Year or two later, I forget exactly. But this one has the butterfly fano. It has the butterfly fade. It has the vanilla. Butterflies are more popular than Pandora's box gloves. I guess so. Hard to say. Hard to say. It's the quantity. So now we're looking at the quantity. This one has more quantity than the glove case. Glove case has 19,000. This has 23,000. I would argue that, again, it all comes down to a demand issue, but I don't understand why the demand is so low. There's some like stigma or some reason, like people just don't want to open this case. And at the end of the day, you can have a very low supply case, but if nobody wants to open it, it's not going to go much higher. Like, if you look at the esports 2014 case as a great example, like, you know, it's $5, don't get me wrong, but look at how low it is. There's only 700 of them, and it's only $5. Meanwhile, you go to the weapons case, and you have 200 and it's $73. You know, the ratios aren't perfect, and you know what I mean? All right, maybe Bravo. Does Bravo have more? Hold on, let me see if I can pull up Bravo. It's a demand thing at the end of the day. Yeah, okay, Bravo is a better comparison. Almost the same as the other case, but it's way more expensive. And again, it comes down to the demand. The people that open this case, they want a Fire Serpent. They want a Stat Track Fire Serpent, or actually, not. There is no or. They don't want a knife. They want a Fire Serpent. That is the one thing that they want. So for the glove case, I guess people, why aren't they opening it? Why don't they want a Pandora's box or a hedge maze? I guess they're not as popular. Or crimson kimonos. I really don't know. I really don't know, Desolate. It's a demand issue, but I can't explain why. And it's probably just because, like Ronnie said, there's a lot of people like to hate on the glove case, saying it's the worst case to open. That, you know, the items are pretty shit, which they are, but the gloves are really good. You know, so it's one of those quandaries, man. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know. I'm fairly certain the quantity of breakouts overall is lower than the glove. It's just more commonly known to be valuable case, therefore more people are having them listed on the market. Could be. Could be. But you have to keep in mind that breakouts are probably open, not probably, they're open more often. Well, actually, kind of hard to prove. That they're open more often, but either way, I would argue that they're open more. So like they're being depleted faster. I could be wrong, though. I really don't know, man. It all comes down to demand. Listen, Desolate, like, your theory is good, and I agree with you. They're very, to me, they seem like a no-brainer investment, but the charts are not lying, and it's not going up as fast as some other cases. So, I don't know, man. Maybe the market hasn't discovered it yet, or I don't know. We're being a little too big brain for it, you know? Is it a dumb idea to get a dig hollow right now? Cologne? I wouldn't say it's dumb, I just think there are better investments. You know what I mean? Like, it could probably rise, but in the short term, there are faster ways to make money. Are there any gloves now that can be a good investment? I mean, the glove case gloves like Pandora's and Superconductors and King Snakes and, well, King Snake isn't from that, but you know, Emerald Webs, Hedge Mazes, all those OG gloves, I love them. And I think they'll go up. I think glove case will go up once clutch goes higher. Could be. That could happen. I just bought 500 clutch cases. Oof, okay. But I also think clutch case will go down when it reaches the price of the revolution. For the moment, yeah, I agree with you. The question is, how fast will the revolution case go down? You have to keep in mind that the demand for the clutch case is still high, except it got transferred to the revolution case. And, you know, yes, it's the revolution case is being dropped. However, it's being dropped and sold and instantly opened. So, like, the supply isn't growing very fast. So why would the price go down? You know, you guys follow that? Because, like, I think it's going to take a while for it to go down, is what I'm saying. At least to the level of the clutch case, which is why we're seeing the clutch case rising, because it's taking a long time for the price to go down. I think clutch case wanted me to sell it so it can go up in price. Ah, yeah, you sold and then immediately went up. Right. Yeah, that happens a lot in investing. As soon as you buy, it goes up, or actually no, it goes down, and you know, it's crazy. Please buy my MIBR. What? No. I think clutch case, okay. I mean, which case stickers capsules would you invest in right now? I'm already invested. I'm invested in Stockholm. I'm invested in Antwerp. A little bit of Rio. I have a bunch of cases, Danger Zone cases, Prisma cases, Prisma 2 cases. Those are like my long-term investments. I'll probably sell when they're closer to $1. But yeah, I mean, you know. Hey, how you doing there, Botsan? Welcome to the stream, man. Can you check out my Scout? What do you mean? Is it a souvenir? Prisma 1 or Fracture for investment? I think both are fine. I mean, I'm biased. I prefer Prisma 1s, but, you know, your Fractures are fine, too. Take a look at my Scout. This Scout, it's a pretty nice Scout. 007 float, decent. Has some nice old stickers, but it's a trade-up skin. These skins, the stickers don't matter too much on them since it's trade-up. So people will generally just use this in a trade-up. They don't really care for the sticker. Do you do trades? I'm more of an investor. I usually buy and hold for you know long periods of time, short periods of time. I usually just trade and invest with the market, not necessarily with other people. Like, the last time I did a trade with somebody, like, I'll give you my knife for your knife, probably in, like, 2016 or 17. I forget the year. It's been a while. Fracture case is better. Fracture case is more popular. There's no denying it. You know, but it's still dropping, and I don't know, man. Like, I got in on Prisma cases when they were cheaper, so I'm pretty set. Is now a good time to buy Battle-Scarred Hollows, or should I wait for a dip? You know, there'll be other opportunities, so, like, I would wait for a dip. You know, the last thing I want is for you to buy now, and then it dip, and then you come and you're upset at me for telling you to buy. So, like, what I would say is, just wait. If it drops, maybe you buy a little. And if not, if it goes higher from here, just move on, man. There's so many other ways to make money in this game. So many other investment opportunities. You don't have to have a foot on every train, chat. Not every train. You don't have to be on every train, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to, like, have a foot on every train. There's so many other investments you could be buying. What price did you buy the Prismas at? I think I bought them a little late. I bought Danger Zone early, and Prismas a little late. I got them for like 14, 15 cents. So pretty late, but hey, I mean, I doubled my money, so that's pretty cool. I wish I knew about CSGO investing sooner. Fuck TF2. Nah, nothing wrong with TF2. Just CSGO is just very lucrative, especially nowadays. Everybody's investing. Put foot on car, not a train. No, I'm talking about those OG trains with like the open carts. You know what I mean? Like you can just hitchhike on those trains, like the old country trains that you can just easily hop on. You can put a foot on the train. I'm pretty sure you know, you can say that. Put one foot on the train. Same. I got mine at 15 cents. Nice. Do you think Source 2 will come out this month? Probably. Can you check the knife and tell me an opinion? What knife? I bought 1K of Danger Zone cases for 4 cents. Do you still have them? How does the overpayment of the stickers work, Fano? That's a very, very broad question. Very, like, is it a Cato? Is it, you know, an old sticker? Is it an expensive sticker? Is it a discontinued sticker? Take a look at my knife, 0.167. I really don't think people overpay for Night Stripes, let alone stilettos, let alone it's 0.67, 167, so it's not even 0.5. So, I don't know, I don't think there's overpay here, but that's just me. The float is close to minimum. I mean, it is close, but it is a Night Stripe after all. It's not that popular, and it's a stiletto. So yeah, you might see a little bit extra, but not much. You have a bunch of Antwerps. Should I sell them, or do you think they have more potential? They have more potential. They have more potential. What's my trade link? It's on my Steam account. It's on my Steam account. I have my trade link here. Alright, chat. I don't want to make this stream too long. If you have any other questions about investing, you can always leave comments on my videos. I respond to pretty much every comment, so you can always message me there. If you want a faster reply, YouTube is the way. You can also try on Twitter. If you want to make the question public and you want to have more opinions, what you can do is you can just go to Twitter and just be fano_csgo. And just tweet me, and maybe you'll be in my inner circle, like Ronnie. Look at that. I am in Ronnie's or Husky's, right next to Oni. That's so wholesome. The one big happy family, all of us. Dysfunctional family. No, but for real, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let's take this conversation offline. Join the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, and obviously on YouTube. I will see you guys in a future video. Lots of cool stuff planned. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your Friday evenings, chat. Much, much love to all of you. Hearts in the chat. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for all of the support. I'll see you guys next time. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Stay safe, chat. Much, much love. See you, see you, see you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. More videos to come. Thank you, thank you.